fucking meeting. I'm like, yo, I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? She looked up.
We're live. You got to unmute yourself if you want to talk.
I was gonna say it, but then I thought about it. Like, why am I gonna sit here and do it, and they wouldn't know what we talking about yet?
I mean, we could tell them what we're talking about.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
I don't know why, but I feel like that just went really, really fast, but it's cool. What up, bro? What up, sis?
Yeah.
How y'all doing today?
Oh, yo. What up, though?
Ain't shit. I don't know why I started this show and I knew I didn't have none of the media shit available or ready, but it's cool though. We good. You know what I mean? I don't know why I got pressured into this because as soon as he said it, I was like, oh shit, you're right. Like, because I was already antsy because I thought it was already past 9 o'clock. You know what I mean?
He did start doing that, though. I didn't know he did.
And then we get in here, and there's nobody waiting. Like, bro,
right?
I hear you.
Hey, bro, people are asking me, bro.
Yeah, like it's cool.
You know what, yo? Hey, Light Bright. You real like hostile tonight, my nigga.
First of all, you
probably
let me tell you. Matter of fact, we the same color because you the same on my color on my shoulders.
That's right my now. Hand, nigga. That's my hand. That's my hand. That's it. That's all you got right now. Like you real hostile. Like you lost a few games in fucking Call of Duty or something. I wasn't the dog that jumped on your window, my nigga.
It was my door. Man, fuck that bitch and her fuck.
I mean, you know, it happens.
Hostile. She be gangbanging at breakfast, y'all. She don't like Cheerios.
I can see that being the thing.
She don't like Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, nothing. Fuck everything. All y'all niggas. Wait, Tony over there like, they're great. Shut up, bitch. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You a whole pussy hoe. I'm sorry. You can't even me out no more. Fucking
you make it seem like I'm so rough. I am very nice. I'm not rough at all.
Lies and deceit.
I'm lies and deceit.
I'm the nicest person anybody will run across. Honestly, I'm such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart.
Stop the cap. Stop.
Yeah, I don't believe you, but if that's what you say,
you gotta get through like the interior. Like you gotta get through the outside, but once you get on the inside, it's like, oh, she's very.
Get the fuck out of here! Stop the cat. You sweet because we know you and other people know you. However, to the outside public, I'm sorry to tell you, no.
Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive.
My week, none of them motherfuckers.
I had a very great and amazing week. I have no complaints.
I mean, on vacation, so I would assume it was great. I would hope at least.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like her when I grow up.
Yo, but you said some real shit though. I'll say that though. You said some real shit because you was missing your partner, and you was like, "Yo, this vacation is A1, but it'd be over the fucking top if your man was here." I saw that post. I just want to make sure that we all know that as much as, you know what I mean, she tries to present as this hard exterior person, she's a softie for a nigga for real. Like,
no, for her, no, she's a softie for her man. That's what she's a softie.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I check on y'all too. I reached out to Bass. I was like, hey, like, is everything good? Like,
she did. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad she check on you the way she check on you. Because when she check on me, I get what's going on, motherfucker. You got a problem, nigga? Like, stop being a bitch ass nigga, pussy. I'm like, damn, I didn't even do nothing. Like, what are you
I do
talking
be able
about?
to check myself. I be like, damn, that's a little. I be a little
I'm
rough
like,
sometimes.
God damn. I get on the game. Why ain't you on the game? Nigga, she be clocking my time and shit. Like, you got off work at this time. Why ain't you on the game, nigga? I be like, I had to look at the controller and shit. Like, is this nigga talking to me?
Is she talking to?
No, that's how she get busy. She get cause I wish my nigga Castle was in here. He tell you that's how she get on us, son. She's a whole different person in that gaming world, nigga. This shit is just this is her right here. But that gaming world shit, she a whole nother nigga. I'll be like, B, she cuss niggas out before they even start talking. The one guy was like, you can't shoot. She like, fuck you, bitch. She went in on this nigga for like 8 minutes. I was like, damn.
Frank was like, he was like, chill, B, chill. I'm like, man, no, fuck all that. Like, he started this shit. I'm about to goddamn finish it. Fuck. It's up.
Yeah, it be too funny with her, man. I love B, man.
Hey, y'all. Love you too. I got nothing but love. I don't know how to do the little heart thing.
Yes, you got a perfect heart. You had a perfect heart. I was gonna tell you it's perfect. You did it perfectly, but
oh shit.
What did you think you were gonna fuck it up? Like,
yeah, I be trying to do this right shit. Here. I be thinking
like this is shit.
That should be the part, yeah. Hey y'all can ask us questions. Well, how was y'all week?
Yeah, B, how was your week?
My week wasn't, I mean, it wasn't horrible. Trying to think. I mean, it was a pretty decent week. It was better than last week. Last week was horrible. This week was pretty good. Started out, and then the week that we're in started out pretty good too. So we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see how things go for the rest of the week. Dre, how about you?
Last week was good for the most part until the end of the week. The end of the week was a little bit shady, a little bit, you know. Shout out to my cousin Dame. We lost our his sister. So shout out to Dame. Dame.
I probably do.
From Jersey. Mekhi Phifer.
Yes.
Yes. So he lost his sister. She was like the life of the party for all of us. Rest in peace. We lost her, and she was like the life of the party for the annual barbecue we do in Brooklyn every year. So it was like a little bit. It's gonna be a little awkward this year, but we still gonna try and do it in her. Do it for her. You know what I'm saying? So
when y'all gonna do it?
Normally it's in July, like towards the middle of July, but he didn't give date yet. So I'm trying to figure out when we're gonna get everything together. But yeah.
All right, let me know. I might show up. I got friends in Brooklyn now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, now he's in New York all crazy. Okay.
You know I got friends in Brooklyn. You know
got friends in Brooklyn. Shout out to Crystal. Well, now watching the show ass. I ought to call her live and be like,
matter of fact, yeah.
You should call. She'll answer you, B. She won't answer me because she know I'm gonna cuss her out. I'm like, yo, you motherfucker. Like,
all right. So I see y'all ready with y'all questions, but we starting with our normal show shit. Sorry, I just want people to get in. But if you got to get in and you want to leave, just go ahead, drop your question in the comments, and we'll make sure to answer it. In the meantime,
you have to leave. Put your question in there, like he said.
Yeah, put your question in the joint.
IG, I cannot see y'all questions. So like I said, y'all gonna have to go to my story and click on Facebook or click on the YouTube to ask whatever questions you have. Do not DM me because I'm not responding to that bullshit.
Well, they ain't gotta be provocative. You can still ask them if you want to ask them.
Well, no, that was her question. How did y'all meet? I mean, one day, well, for Dre, one day I woke up and I said, you know what? I don't feel like doing shit today. I'm gonna just sit on my porch. And then my homie Rashid, who's like my cousin, came walking down the street like, yo, you know what I mean? We about to go play Manhunt. You know what I mean? You wanna, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, Manhunt. I'm like, that mean I gotta meet new niggas because I don't like the niggas that we was playing Manhunt with at the time. We was like 9 or 10. Like, you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, yo. I'll go ahead. So I went ahead, walked down the street with him, ran into this nigga Dre, my nigga Kill. And we weren't playing Manhunt. What the fuck was it called?
Jailbreak.
It wasn't Manhunt. It was Jailbreak. And so Jailbreak was this game where, like, and this is going to make us sound way more uppity middle class than what we really are. Like just the architecture, But we had like each of the houses, each in between, there's a row of duplexes, but they're built all the same. And in between the duplexes, it was like a courtyard in between all of them, right? And so in the courtyard, we would be like the home base, right? So in the home base, you was in jail. Only like what, one or two people could run out of jail at a time from your team. And like
if they got caught, anybody that's out and still like out, an escapee can come and actually get you
and
out
actually
of jail.
tag you out.
And you have to yell jailbreak when you come get them. Yeah,
it was like capture the flag. Like it was like the ghetto version of capture the flag. Like really, that's really what it was. But that's what I met. It was like, he was like 9 or 10 years old. That was like 30 years ago. Like, and I met B on a FaceTime video while I was in Acme one day buying XXL, and Dre had no, not XXL. What's the other one that comes in the carafe? Oh fuck, whatever. But I was in there buying liquor. I was in Acme buying wine of some sort, and yeah, I mean, Dre FaceTimed me and said, "Yo, I think I got another co-host. Yeah, I mean, I want you to meet her." Blah blah, bang, and popped her on FaceTime. Like it was like
I missed I gotta say I missed the strike when the pan is hot. So it was one of those things where like I had saw a lot of B's content already, and I kept looking at it and I was like, yo, I like the way she come off, like she real dope with it. So I hit her up and I was like, let me come at her the right way, because she seemed like one of them type that'll give you hell if you don't. So I hit her up like, yo, we got a show. If you ever thought of doing a podcast, we would love to, sit down and talk to you, see what you think. And she was like, at first she was like giving me the, is this nigga trying something? And I'm like, nah, it ain't on that tight time, sis. Just come and holler at the kid. Let's see what's good. And it was from that point, it was match made in heaven. So I appreciate the fact that she gave me the chance to talk to her the way we did and be able to make what we're making now, because we got a lot of big things happening. So I appreciate the fact that she gave me that chance to do that, and we got what we got now, because she has been one of the best add-ons to this that we could ever had. So we appreciate you.
And I have someone that I have in mind just in case if we want a fourth host. I have someone in mind, and it's a woman. So I wouldn't get another man unless he was like super feminine. Like that would be weird. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have somebody in mind.
I definitely appreciate the opportunity. I was like, babe, I said, I think this nigga trying to shoot his shot. I said, read his messages. Cause I get so much bullshit in my DMs all the time. And so I like literally was going through your page. Like I'm looking at different
Yes, he's giving you you better talk.
I don't like it. It's making me nervous.
Talk, girl.
I have anxiety.
I actually like this one. So you was talking to your man and you thought he was trying to shoot
I was
shot.
like, look at this. So I did, like, I was looking through Dre stuff and I'm like, I'm gonna see. And then he was like, well, just like we could just talk on the phone, like just call. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna give you my number. Like, can we just like do a talk conversation like in the DMs instead? And so yeah, we talked, and after that, like it was just, I don't know, you would think that we've like known each other for years, like as long as y'all have known each other, because we really did just like really mesh really well. Like we all bullshit, and
I think you know what it was too. I know what it was too, B, because I was like, she was like, what are you getting ready to get off and do? I said, I'm about to jump on my game and play Call of Duty. She's like, you play Call of Duty? I'm like, yeah, I get busy.
Because these niggas, y'all, they thought that I was fucking doing tarot cards. They thought I was reading tarot cards and I was doing my nails at the time. This time I'm thinking you over there reading to see if we if we should do this together. I'm like, no, I'm doing my nails. But yeah.
I mean, but if you were, I wouldn't have been mad at it. Like, you know what I mean? If you was reading tarot cards, I wouldn't be mad at it. You know what I mean? I'm always down for a reading, personally. You know what I mean? So if anybody out there wants to, I'll volunteer. Like if you're practicing,
Yo, that'd be dope. Actually, that'd be dope to have somebody that reads come on here and do our readings.
Wow. Nobody to do my shit.
I can. You know what? I got you. I'm sending a message right now. We'll see if I can make that happen later.
Yeah, because as soon as they read B, we gonna be like, see, told you. Yup. We gonna be all in your shit. Like, it told you like that, told you, nigga.
You gotta truly be somebody that comes off the street and just like can just tell me some shit and I could be like, oh, okay, which that has happened to me before. But outside of that, I just feel like people, they try to get information from you and
read you and then rehash it. Yeah, but I don't think that with this with this person, I don't think that's the case because I watched her read 3 people at the same time and they all looked like they wanted to go to bed. Like, it was like, yeah, this is so yeah. But so we did have a couple things we wanted to talk about. I have this one question I want to ask y'all first, right? Or do y'all want me to ask my question at the beginning of the question segment?
Yeah, do that.
You tell me.
Let's go through the other shit first.
Do that? All right, cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about my favorite current porn star. Well, I don't want to call her a porn star. She's a sex worker. She's not really a porn star. Like, she don't really have any porn out there. She has her own shit on OnlyFans. Like, to me, that's not a porn star. That would be like calling a YouTuber a SAG actor. Like, no, they're a YouTuber. They're a streamer. Like, they're not SAG actor. Like that's just so no. Yeah. That's just how I look at it. Like, it's just different levels of shit. And that's how I look at that one. But Janice was in Detroit over the weekend, y'all, and shit got wild. Now, I don't know if I could put this on Facebook, but I'm gonna say this. The video is on Facebook and YouTube. So how far are we into this? What, we about 17 minutes in? Shit.
It went by
we good then, because we passed all the intro shit. So yeah, so
hey, you're live on my show right now because this is what happens when people call me. Hey, best friend, how are you?
Hey, best friend.
I know you probably can't hear me, but I am live right now on my show.
Oh God, Dre.
Live on WXM.
You ain't shit for that.
I know. I'm sorry you can't hear me right now, but we are live right now.
Hey, bestie.
Yeah, you're live on the show right now. Bye, Jen.
What question do you have for us?
Go ahead. I told you call me, you get put on the show. Period. It's that easy.
That is rude. That's really rude. But
that's simple.
Why is this like this? All right. But yeah, so she had like 4 different people randomly eating her ass and eating her pussy. Now, I wouldn't do it publicly. This
you
generation,
eating her privately too? Her?
Okay, he was in the basketball. He wasn't listening because we already talked about this.
Yeah, I said what I said. Like I'm yes.
He would do it privately.
She would like, nobody's more tested than someone that's in the industry. So yeah, absolutely. Like, absolutely. As long as it don't smell.
Saliva swaps going on at the same fucking time.
It's a lot.
There's too many fluids happening at once with different people, and
it's a lot. Like that I wouldn't do in a public situation like that in the middle of a club. That's weird. Like, that's a lot. Like, it's people that I don't know that I don't know if they got tested and stuff. Like, it's weird. So I wouldn't do it in that situation at all. Like, that's hard. That's nasty.
But he was eating that motherfucking ass and pussy though.
Yo, this one, which one is it? Is it
the one I said?
This one.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
So that is a chick. That's a woman. Now there's a man's hand on her leg, but that's a woman eating her ass. And this one here is the side of that woman after she turned over. So she must have been doing a good job because she turned over. And then there's this one with this guy.
He
took his hat off.
And then he was holding. He ain't spilled his liquor not one time while he he up in that motherfucker. He spilled his liquor
Yeah,
out.
yeah. He made a lot of friends with that video.
He did.
I can tell you that he made a lot of friends with that video because the focus is crazy. Like he definitely, yeah, I mean, the focus was wild. Like he's on the spectrum somewhere. Like he would have been an MG in my generation, like for sure.
Yeah, he was up in that thing because you could tell because her body, the way first she was up and then she just kind of go down like she's relaxing so he can like he had a grip on that motherfucker. You can tell. I just think you bitches y'all is just nasty and trifling at the end of the day. There is no respect for ourselves anymore. I don't think he have a woman. I really don't. Nobody said that he was taken for it. Now I did see comments where some women that he fucked with in the past said that he do eat ass and eat pussy real good. Like I saw that. I definitely saw that. They said he do it real good. So yeah,
we do it real good.
Do you want to go famous from the ass eating on live media? That's how you want to go famous? But yeah, I guess.
But then it was other people saying that they want to eat her ass too, and I'm like, what make you want to just eat somebody's ass that you just don't know? Like, oh, I want to eat your ass. Like, yo, eating my ass is the first thing. You know what? Just shut the fuck up because I'm doing good right now. We're doing good.
I'm gonna just hope that Rick Ross don't take that little excerpt and then use it for his next Wingstop commercial. Just saying. Because she literally just grabbed her little soda set. It's like, I can't, bro. I can't.
I think I know she got paid to be there because I also saw another video.
Oh yeah.
Her and another bitch. They was like, I don't know if it was scissor, just bumping bones. Like I just don't understand what y'all get from that. What the fuck do y'all get from bumping bones? Like, you know what? I ain't gay, so I'm not gonna understand it. I ain't because they just it's just they was just rubbing. That's all it was just rubbing all at the same time.
So I'm gonna just say that friction is friction.
On the
I was about to say like
for real because she was doing this and then was like you not even on the fucking clip for real for you to say friction. You know what? That's some gay. I ain't that ain't even my department. Y'all right? Y'all got.
It's friction. Yeah. My bad for y'all in the comments. I didn't see y'all.
I don't know what kind of.
So I'll say this. Janice makes enough money in general that any of the co-stars in any scene that she does, she pays them $1,500 flat fee. So for every video she got, she making at least 15 from rip. Like she knows that going in. So yeah, I mean she didn't give an exact number, but she said in 2024 she made almost $1 million. That's what she paid taxes on. She paid taxes on almost $1 million in 2024. That was the last interview I saw that she did because she was on Joe Budden podcast earlier this year or late last year. One of them out after Mona started. She was on there because her and Mona is friends like this. So she was on the show. That might have been a couple weeks ago, like a few weeks ago. But yeah, so asking those questions. Yeah. And Seth, yes, men do that. Now, whether or not they do it, people do it. People look at people and say, you know, I want to do this to them or whatever, right? Now, discipline and discernment come in immediately thereafter. Because just because you say a thing, just because you think a thing, doesn't mean you're going to automatically do a thing. Like, I think about killing a motherfucker at least once a month.
Oh, I was about to say daily.
So, no, see, once a day, I feel like I'm going to do it eventually. Like, I feel like that's too much. That's like 21 days to establish a habit. I'm in a habit of thinking about killing a nigga, then I'm probably going to end up killing a nigga. Like, That's
I go
just
to
me.
therapy.
I don't. My wife's a therapist, and I don't allow her to therapize me. And I don't go to therapy. And I wouldn't go to therapy for that. Like, I wouldn't
She
go to
does
therapy.
therapize you, since that's the word that you just used. You just don't know that she's doing it. And I know that she's doing it, and you don't know it because you used the quote that she told you before. Like, what was it, last week or week before last? What was that quote? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Come on. They're not our... Come on.
Oh, no, that was my quote. She asked to
You
use
said
that.
she told you that.
Oh, no, she showed me the video of someone saying it, but that was me. That was me extrapolating it from the video. No, yeah, but I mean, yes, I wouldn't put it past her. Like, the hell, she's a therapist, unethically licensed. Like, that's what all of them. Like, licensed and unethical. It is what it is. And she's gonna hate me for saying this because we've been having this argument since the whole Dr. Cheyenne Bryant thing. It's like, yo, who's gonna check you? Like, you got a license for something that nobody gonna check you. Like, at all. Like, think about
B
that.
goes to therapy. Wait, so B
and
goes
her
to therapy.
Is licensed,
B
right?
doesn't
She
want
has
the
a
therapy.
licensed therapist. And that licensed therapist has no one above them that can check them if they are fucking her up, if they're giving her wrong information and shit like that. So it is what it is.
I love my therapist because I can text my therapist and be like, let me tell you what this motherfucker did, and this is how I'm fucking feeling. My therapist is cool as fuck. Like, he will get me fucking straight. He don't judge me or nothing.
He don't judge you out loud.
You right, he probably do judge me. I don't give a fuck. Like, I be like, how's everything going with you? Like, how your relationship going? How was the date? How was the vacation? Like, I love my therapist. He's been my therapist for years now.
Like I said, she got therapy. B don't take therapy, and I live in the Wishing Nigga Woods, so it just is what it is.
You need therapy too. Shit, you need therapy. Everybody needs.
I mean, Dre's had.
I ain't never said I've had therapists. I know I need therapy, but I just live in the Wishing Nigga Woods. It's just an easy place for me to stay in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to cut my camera off. I had to wipe my nose. My bad. What?
I said no problem. We glad you did.
Oh yeah, because I didn't want this. Like, shit was weird.
Because I sure would clip it and I would post it.
Damn, she said she post your booger.
And you know what's funny? If it went viral and made us money, I wouldn't be mad.
I was like, look at him all in this motherfucker, acting like he came. She had digging her nose so motherfucking quick and be like, look at this booger, y'all.
And then wait, and the minute she do that to you, be like, and whatever I pulled out my nose is bigger than the fish she catch.
First of all, that made me motherfucking call my man, tell him to send a motherfucking video of the goddamn fish that we caught last motherfucking week. Them hoes was big as fuck. Y'all gonna stop hating on me, goddamn it. Anyways,
and so just to real quick, Meek said being with me is unlicensed and unethical. I agree. It might be. I don't think that being with me is the best decision that a woman could make. Hell, I don't even think that being my friend is the best decision a man can make. I'll never say that. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, I'm God's gift to everybody. No, I'm God's gift to certain people.
Type shit. That's how I feel. That's what I was saying. I ain't for everybody.
I ain't for everybody.
Survive. Fuck everybody else. Stop being so weak. Stop being a pussy.
All right. I got one more, and then I got the question that I got for y'all. All right. Because y'all wanted to talk about this chick. And I don't understand why y'all like talking about her, but whatever.
I was in your way.
Get out of the way. I want to get in there. No. World Star.
Not right now.
I'll referee. I'm calling her to be referee.
You're muted.
I didn't watch that video all the way through. That's not the same video. She slapped her. That wasn't a fucking hand. That wasn't a high five.
Oh, you didn't see that one? Okay.
I didn't see this video. The video I saw was the one that she had on the champagne. She had on the champagne dress and Bumgardner had on the champagne colored dress, and Clarissa I think had on black. She didn't have on that
was
red.
probably
And
AI then, because didn't you say it was AI?
that's why I kept saying, I was like, yo, this shit look like AI. All the close up videos look like AI, but they all look like they came from the same video. But they all look like AI, and I was like, yo, this shit don't look right. But that one, oh no, she slapped her.
Yeah, she's giving
as a boxing fan, I ain't mad at that. Like, now whether or not they gonna fight in the ring for real, that's something different. But I ain't mad at, you know what I mean,
because
one boxer slapping another boxer.
She's never gonna be able to fight at that catch weight. Alicia would have to put on almost 30 pounds.
Oh shit, yeah, and Alicia is small as fuck. That
small.
I did notice. She's small. She is tiny. So yeah, so she can only fuck with her in public, like, because she can't fight her for real.
That still shows that you're not the pound for pound. I'm just saying. It doesn't, until you fight that person, it doesn't show that you're the pound for pound. Because, not for nothing, Terrence Crawford dropped 4 different weight classes to fight everybody. So, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't do that, then... And Alicia was like, I'll put on weight to fight your stupid ass. She told her just like that.
Yeah.
So... I don't really think Clarissa want that smoke, man. For real. I'm be honest with you.
She's just tripping right now behind some dick that is still like locked down. That shit is crazy.
She just wants to stay in the island of relevancy. I keep telling you all that.
Do it in a different manner, not behind no dick. Like, don't do it behind, because if you listen to the context of what was being said, she said something about her fucking with a married man, and that's what got the shit going. You know, so you doing this for all the wrong reasons, and for everybody that's defending her bird brain fucking behavior, y'all are fucking idiots, because that's dumb as hell. Somebody said, "Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass." Okay.
I agree, Tiff. Picking on people smaller than you is corny at every age.
Very much so.
That's why I would wait until they decided to pick with me.
That's the pet peeve I have. I can't stand for people to pick on little people. Like, that shit.
Like, you wait until the little person pick on you. Like, and so what I did most times was, little people normally have a bigger person friend. So I would always accuse the bigger person first, and then the little person would inherently step up to say that, no, it was the fuck me. And then, you know, that's when they get pummeled. You know, shit happens. I like it. My mom told me always to never be the aggressor. My mom taught me that from a very young age. Never be the aggressor. So I was
always taught knock out the biggest one in the yard, though. So
I mean, yeah, of course, but I'm not finna, like, I ain't gonna instigate the shit. Like, if you start talking, then I'm a shit talk. I will, you know. But
you can manage your emotions enough that it won't get physical. Like, that's the thing. Like,
now that I'm older, yes. When I was younger, I didn't give a fuck. If you was fucking with my sister or my brother, bitch, you gotta come through me first before you get to them, and you're not gonna come through me. Like, so I didn't.
No, I get it.
Yeah. She's doing too fucking much. Like, she really is. Focus on boxing and leave it at that. Yeah, you can pop out in your relationship and shit, but she's just overdoing it, honestly, at the end of the day. Hey, y'all. Hey. Don't forget to ask us questions. It's a lot of people in here, and feel free to ask us whatever questions you want, because that's what this episode is about tonight anyway.
Yeah, we're doing a straight Q&A right after this first question. You ready?
So go ahead, Bass.
Y'all ready? See, look at you. You don't even listen. All right. So, if your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or whoever constantly touches you while you're asleep, while you're dead asleep, like, basically either trying to wake you or fucking you while you're asleep, you wake up every time saying stop, and they keep trying to, like, pull your panties down and shit like that. Do you consider that to be a form of rape?
So let me just say this. If it's like that, you clearly don't like the person you with, because I'm always motherfucking ready. Shit. God damn it, wake me up the head. Rub on that motherfucker. Suck on it, lick on it. Hey, goddamn it, vibrate that shit. You know, like if it's like that, then you don't. If you're saying that this is happening and it's a no for you, it sounds like you have an ick with your partner, and you're truly not into them, and so y'all don't need to be together. When I'm turned in past relationships, when I have been turned off, don't fucking touch me. Like, I'm just like, ew, I'm disgusted with you. When I truly am in love and I'm being poured into and put into a certain space, I want you on me all the fucking time. I've never been an affectionate person until now. And so I just feel like that just means that you're truly not into them. Now, if the person is saying no, then you need to fucking stop. Because yes, after that, it is considered rape. You know, I just think that like I said, if you're not, I saw the post that you're talking about. She's not into him like that. And if that's the case, just say that, because what you don't want to do is have something unnecessary happen, and now both of y'all lives are impacted in a negative way because you didn't just say, you know what, I'm no longer feeling you how I used to be. I no longer feel the same way about you, and we need to be over and done with. But yeah, touch me, goddammit. Wake me up. I toot it up to the side for you, goddammit. I take eagle, goddammit. Shit.
Dre, what say you? If a woman, your woman was doing that, and you was like, I'm tired.
What you want to do? I don't care. I don't care. Like, I ain't never that tired, nigga. I ain't never that tired, nigga. Ever.
Yeah, if I'm sleeping in a bed with a woman and I'm naked, because in most cases I sleep naked. So if I'm in a bed with a woman and I'm naked, then I think that before I got to being naked in the bed with a woman, I had the conversation around what consent looks like. Like, there's no way I would do that and not know ahead of time. Like, not have a conversation ahead of time. Like, that's
but normally that's what I'm saying, because normally you're going into that already knowing that if I go to sleep butt ass naked, you might happen to roll over and want to do something, and that's gonna be what it is. Like, who want? Like, that's crazy. Like, ain't nobody gonna be like, could you imagine like sitting there and they roll over and touch you, and you be like, nah.
Yes.
Like, the fuck? Like,
yes, I mean, it can happen.
Absolutely, yes.
It happens, but it's.
She's saying it happens a lot, and that's why I said I don't think that she is feeling him like that anymore, because she's saying every time. And so at that point, you're not viewing him the same way anymore, and you just need to be done with it. Every now and then, yes, it's gonna happen where it's like, okay, I'm good, I'm tired, I don't want to be touched, I don't want to be bothered. But if you're saying that this is this is always happening, that's something completely different.
There's an issue.
Yeah, I get that.
Definitely an issue there.
I mean, that's a good question. How many no's before it's understood? I think it should only take one. Like, it shouldn't take more than one.
It should not be more than that. And if you're not listening, then you don't have that discipline that needs to be there beforehand.
Right.
I get that.
Have a question.
Yeah, we got a couple questions. I'm gonna get those real quick. Why is he not trying to engage when she's awake? He could be, and she could just be rejecting him then too. And that's the thing. It's a matter of not reading the room. We back to discernment and not reading the room. I'm telling you, that's the themes of 2026. I said it at the end of 2025. These niggas just don't recognize discernment and reading the fucking room. Just read the room.
Okay, so Janae, I can speak from experience. I was not an affectionate person at all because I did not grow up in an affectionate household. So somebody wanting to touch me, kiss me is like, ew. Like, I was just used to, let's start fucking. Let's get straight into it. Like, we don't got to do all that kissing and all that shit. Like, ew. Keep your lips to yourself unless it's going to be, on my body parts, not my mouth. And so it wasn't until my last relationship where it's like, he was like, I want affection, and you're not affectionate. And I'm like, okay, that's something that I need to work on. But at the same time, it's like looking back at it compared to my current relationship, nobody has put me in a place to where I'm like, I'm longing for that. I want that. Like, you are putting me in that space to where I want it, because now I'm like, touch me, or I'm touching on him. So what? And it's true when they say somebody can bring something out of you that somebody else couldn't, because what the last person was asking for, he wasn't getting, because he wasn't putting me in that space to where I wanted to give it. And now it's something that I want to give. Like, I made a video, I'm like, now I'm clingy as fuck. I'm like, babe, let me hold it while you pee. Like, like, we hold that thing, So I just think it depends on the person, and I'm just saying, like, as a non-affectionate person, you can go from not being affectionate to being affectionate. It just takes the right person to bring that out of you and show you like that is something that is healthy and that is normal. And
that you're capable of.
Exactly, because I didn't think that I could do it, honestly. Like, even when it came time to my kids, and I know it sucks, but it's fucked up, but it's like hugging and shit, that shit was weird to me, because once again, that's not something that I grew up with. And certain patterns I did break, but the affectionate part was not one of those things that I broke. So it does, like I said, it just takes the right person to get you into that space, which it can happen.
Okay, I agree with that. I have more to say, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, that was a deep video. I was, I think
no, the reason I'm not going to say it is because you kind of fixed it when you said what you said towards the end. You said that certain people can bring it out of you, and I had to realize that for some of us it's just a natural thing. Like, it doesn't, I don't have to do anything extra to make a woman feel safe around me. Like, so it's one of those things where I'm like, there are people who exist in the world who feel like they're non-affectionate, and that's how they view themselves. But even as a friend of mine, I've always known them to be affectionate because they were always affectionate with me. But that doesn't mean that they consider themselves affectionate. And I have to start realizing that and take myself out of that conversation when it comes to that. Because I really feel like I really feel like, sometimes I feel like, well, if you do that for me, then why can't you do it for somebody else? And I'll look at it and I'll say to myself, well, it feels hypocritical, but it's not, because again, they don't have the same connection to them that I do.
Yeah.
So,
because even for my dad, before he passed, he would be like, stop giving me them church hugs, because it was just, affection was weird for me until, like I said, my current relationship. And I'm like, I find myself rubbing on him and touching on him, and I want him to rub on me and touch on me. It's something that I'm long. That's why I said when I went on that trip, I was just like, damn, I'm on vacation and I miss my fucking man. Like, that shit was weird to me because I've never experienced that before. And I do really believe that. And my mama could tell you, like, I've never been an affectionate person. So for me now and he'll even say it, like, ain't no way you are affectionate. Like, you ain't been like this all your life. And I'm like, I haven't been. Like, I don't know. It's something about you that I can't keep my hands off you, and I want you to keep your hands on me. And it don't have to be in a sexual way. It's just like, who was it that said a safety connection? That's what it is. Like, you put me in a place to where it's like, I want to do the stuff that, like, I haven't done before. That was weird to me because that used to be an ick for me. Like, ew. And I'm not in that space anymore.
I got it. All right, so there's one last comment, and then we'll go from there.
We got a lot of questions.
All right.
Thanks, Meeks. It started with because she had a question that I wanted to respond to.
Oh no, we getting there in a second. So all right. So yes, I agree with that. Sometimes there may not have been like enough emotional connection, or somebody has said it in one of the comments. there was no intellectual stimulation prior. And so I can understand that. For me personally, like, you only got to do that once or twice for me. Like, you don't got to, I don't want you to feel like you always got to like spark my mind. Cause I realized that life is going life. So like, that's, you know, like, so, but that doesn't mean that our sexual connection should stop, because life is lifing, right? If it's not like us like offending each other, if it's the world offending us, we shouldn't allow that to enter our bedroom. And so, but that's just how I look at it. Like, you know, some people like, nah, you got to fucking talk to me and stimulate me every day. Every day is a new day. It's a new day. Like, like every day. And it's like, yo, I hear you, but the fuck, like, I didn't even have the energy to talk to myself today. Like, but you want me to talk to you. Cool. Like, so yeah, that's just how I personally look at that. All right. So second question from Meek. How do y'all significant others feel about the show? Have they ever mentioned any concerns? Dre, when you had a significant other, did you have issues with the show?
With the crazy bitch, yes.
Which crazy bitch? Just give me like the second letter in their name.
You know he got.
I don't have to. You pulled up at the house.
Oh, really? She had issues with the show for real? I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I didn't.
Yo, remember when? All right. So quick story. So if anybody know about The World Is Yours and what I used to do, you know, my show was about having artists and having all types of people on the show. I had everybody from Chicago, Black Ink, Cisco, Bow Wow, all these people on my show, whatever the case may be. One of the shows I had the Grapefruit Lady. Now, if y'all don't know who the Grapefruit Lady is, go look it up.
Yeah.
So there was a point on the show because I had to ask questions about what she did and what she taught. And so I said, you give tutorials to women on how to do what you do. With that being said, how many ways do you really? How can you really give how many ways to do what you're doing? She then made the answer of, there are 60 different ways that I teach how to give head. I stopped like, the fuck? Like, I was like, what? And then, mind you, I'm doing the show. She's behind me, like over here, watching the show, but listening. She hits me. I was like, what? I'm like, yo, I'm doing an interview, son.
Nah. That interview was wild. That was a wild interview. It kind of got, I mean, I understood. I didn't agree with her tactics, but I understood her feeling uncomfortable. The interview that you did that got me was the interview with the fuck is the singer chick. The singer
Maya?
chick. No. Yeah, that one. That one was that was your girl, whoever. Yeah, that was. But what's the chick, yo? She's not. Oh my god, what the fuck? She's from Jersey.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking tall chick.
Yes.
Thick.
She was out around the same time as Vivica Green or whatever the fuck her name is. The chick from Western Green.
I know what you're talking about.
But her. So that interview, because that interview didn't get provocative at all. But she felt the whole way afterwards. Like, and I was like, bro, like, that's weird. Like, that was weird energy. Like, because it wasn't like it was in person. Like, this bitch is miles and miles away from him at the time. So it's like, it's not like they gonna hook up. Like, it was like, and it wasn't, to me, the interview didn't get flirtatious or anything like that. Like, the interview with the other chick, the interview with the head chick, the chick with the grapefruit, that went, you know what I mean? But it was the content. It was what we were going to be talking about anyway. So it was one of those things. But like, that joint was weird. Have I ever had a significant other have a complaint or anything about the show? Or mention concerns? I mean, my wife is cool with the show. Obviously, she asked the question, so I'm assuming she cool with it. And outside of that, Nah, I ain't never had nobody say nothing to me about it. Like, about my show. Put it that way. Now, I've had someone say something to me about a show that I was on because I called Vivian Green. That's her name. Thank you, Tiff. I knew you would know. But in that case, I had an issue with what I said. Like, you know, like, so I understood why somebody else might look and be like, that was a lot, Bass. I get it. It was. However, once everyone that had an issue with the clip watched the full entire like discourse and exchange, oh, they came to me and said, my bad, you was justified. Every one of them. And all of them were women after I called another woman a bitch. Like, complete bitch. Like, called her a bitch. Completely out of her name. I apologize. If I see her today, I would apologize again. This shit happened like a year and a half, 2 years ago. But I don't feel justified in it because I feel like I should have controlled myself better. But most of the people that have watched the whole clip was like, you was right. Like, you know.
See, and with mine, but so when it was mine, I gave disclaimers beforehand. I said, I'm doing an interview. I have to ask certain questions. I'm never going to be on here flirting with nobody. I'm just asking the questions that I'm going to ask. And I'm never, like, when I'm doing my interviews, I'm laughing, I'm joking, I'm being like, nobody sits in an interview monotone, like, so how do you feel about, no, I'm never like that, never. So I'm like, I was just doing my regular shit. But, she was on the side of me, and Shorty was like, yeah, because this is what I do, and da-da-da-da, and she hit me. Boom. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what are you hitting me for? I didn't tell her to answer that. How was I going to know she got 60 ways to suck dick? Like, I'm sitting in there like, now, am I mad that I didn't feel these other 59 ways? Of course, because I was like, I want to know. I'm intrigued.
So in my mind, I got at least 4, just straight off top of my head. I got 4 different ways that a woman could, like, that a dick could possibly be sucked. I got 4. Just straight off the rap. I got 4.
But that's what I'm saying. So when she said 60, I'm sitting there like, are you fucking kidding me? So I was like, go into your conversation. What is it about? And as soon as I said that, it was like, boop. I'm like, did she just hit me? And after the show, she had a whole attitude. Like a whole attitude. I was like, oh, well.
Chad is 60 ways. 60 different ways. 60. And one of them is with a grapefruit. So
she's the real MVP.
B, and we won't just say the show, right? We'll also say your content. So we'll say your content and the show.
It takes everybody is not secure, and so if with me doing content, I can't control what people may say or who may be in my DMs, and that has been an issue in the past. No matter if I'm like, look, we can talk about these motherfuckers, like, look, this is the bullshit that I be getting, it's everybody isn't, it's an issue. Because my following can be majority men. That don't mean I give a fuck about any of these niggas at the end of the day. But for men that are weak-minded, it can be an issue. Or me being mindful of how I may dress, not knowing that I ain't paying it no attention. I'm just like, shit, hey, I got a message, let me do a fucking video. But now it's like being mindful of not trying to put a certain, like, oh, I'm trying to entice y'all with this, that, and the third.
What about enticing the algorithm? If you show cleavage, you're gonna get more like views.
But so my thing is this: I'm not trying to bring in that type of an audience. I want you to come because you like what I'm fucking talking about, not because my titties is out. And so that's the whole point of my messages when I do them. It doesn't have anything to do with how I'm looking. That's why, like, my head can be a fucking mess. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you motherfuckers. At the end of the day, my man fucking love it. Okay, my head can be all over my goddamn head. You can. I don't gotta appease none of you motherfuckers. at the end of the day, y'all ain't doing shit for me. But anyways,
Yeah, that's true, Sheena. I agree with that. If
I
you're in a
think that, huh?
Nah, she said if you're in a profession that requires networking, then they automatically assume that every interaction, every connection leads to sex. Like, and
Yeah,
it's
and that's
like, but see that to me goes back to their personal thinking of women
mhm.
and not really how they feel about you specifically, right?
That's
Like,
true because I've heard that as well. Like, well,
yeah,
my ex did this, or this person did this, and it's like, but I'm not that person, and so I'll show you. Like I said, I have no problem with showing my
now,
DMs. You just
but
see the
now,
dis.
but now you see why that Megan Thee Stallion question makes sense. We can avoid all this shit. If you ask a motherfucker how you feel about Meg, he gonna answer that question. He gonna answer my ex did a thing and I'm still hurt about it. Like, cause I feel like that's a red flag for anybody. Like, if you walking into a relationship and they knowingly, like, they know that they are still dealing with their ex, like not dealing with, but dealing with the feelings from that shit. Yeah, I don't want to be here for that. You go ahead and finish that out and call me later.
I mean, yeah, if you still got ties to your ex, then it is what it is. But I like that's just been issues for me as far as like my content goes. But like I had one dude comment on my TikTok today and was like, I'm so glad that you produce good content and you don't be calling me and niggas. I said, oh, you must not know my content then, because I say niggas all the time. Shit, nigga, the fuck?
Call them a nigga. Nigga.
So it's like I just
too.
feel like when you're in this, you have to, like I said, as long as you're open, then there shouldn't be any issues. As far as my current relationship goes, there's no issues with anything that I'm doing. Like I told y'all earlier, like as soon as Dre reached out to me, I sent it to him. I'm like, look at this, and what are your thoughts on it? And some people might be like, oh, you got to go to a man and get his permission, da 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 da. That's not even it. I don't want to disrespect my relationship, and if it's something that's going to disrespect my relationship, I'm not going to do it, because that's how much I value him.
And to add on to that, to interject into that, I literally told her, I said, is your man next to you? Because I want him to know there's no disrespect going on right now. Tell him he can get on the line with us and talk. I literally said that. I was like, no, verbatim. I was like, nah, because I don't want it to be no lines crossed, none of that shit. This is about what we talking about and what we trying to do, not nothing else past that. And I didn't want him to be in any type of way that he would feel some type of way. So it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just got to know how to have a gentleman way to get through and talk what you're going to talk. That's it. Period.
Yeah. And then we talk so much. So like he watches the podcast, he subscribes, he might watch it, he might not watch it. It doesn't matter. But he knows what I'm doing, and he also knows like my goals, and so he supports it. But like I said, I'm not finna do something that's gonna disrespect my relationship. And it's with some stuff, it's like, okay, you think this is okay before I post it, you cool with this? Because I don't want you to feel no kind of way, because I know how it can be perceived. And like I said, my thing is just always making sure I don't disrespect myself, him, and what we have. Because
Understood.
I'm just not going to do that. Next
Understood.
question. That was a good question.
That was that was a good question. I have a question. I don't know if anybody else has a question. Y'all want me to get
some
them a
more
couple
questions
minutes?
in there.
Where?
In here. I'm listening.
Oh shit! How do you handle it if they do have a concern? I did see that one. Personally, I mean, I haven't had a situation where someone brought a concern to me, but personally, I mean, I would hear them out. The show's already done. I'm not taking it down, so I'd hear them out and try not to repeat. You know what I mean? Try not to do it again if it's something that I agree was, outside of bounds. But if I disagree with, like, if I disagree that it was out of bounds, um depending upon like how I perceive you know their discomfort, would kind of would be the deciding factor as to whether or not I'll completely stop doing it or something like that. If it's something that I don't do, that I do often, or something to that effect. Like, I'm not going to I'm not committing to running my content through them as a filter. I'm not committing to that. But I would commit to, possibly quelling the behavior or whatever it is, something that I said or something that I continuously say or something to that effect. I would, like if somebody came to me, hell, this wouldn't even have to be a significant other. If somebody came to me and said, "Hey, Bash, you say bitch too much," then I would be like, "All right, I hear you," and I would try to stop that because it happened before. Like I was saying bitch a lot at one point, like because I was mad, like these bitches was testing me. These bitches was testing me, and so I was saying it a lot. And also we were always talking about, like, at that point, like, I won't say like baby moms, but it was kind of like the subject matter was always about some woman being bitter, and so it kind of always gave to that. So yeah, sorry Instagram, see y'all later. um so yeah.
For me, I had a really very jealous and controlling ex, and so he didn't like the fact that, like, my phone would be on DND and
Oh
all
yeah,
the
you
time
told it. Yeah.
it was on silent. And so I had to tell him, I'm like, first of all, I have a couple of different businesses. I have several different emails. I own a few different groups on Facebook. I have several different social media pages. If my phone is not on DND and it's not on silent, it's going to be going off all the time. And I don't like to hear that shit. And so for him, he felt like it was me being sneaky. And so I'm like, it's not me being sneaky. And so I took it off so that he could see what I was talking about. And he like, damn, your phone is always blowing up. Well, no shit. You with somebody that's really out here fucking hustling in multiple ways. And so he was like, well, all you got to do is just go to each app and you can control what's coming up there. And I'm like, that's too much for me. You want me to do too much. I don't, if I sit here and do what you're asking, like, it's gonna be too much. I don't have time out of my day to, and I felt like it was pacifying him and his insecurities that he had. I don't have time to do that. If you're presenting something to me and it's reasonable and it makes sense, you know what? You right. I'm gonna make an adjustment to whatever you're bringing to my attention. But for something like that, I'm not finna sit here, like I said, and go through each one of these different things and silence stuff, because I do also have important stuff that does come through. But it just depends. Like he said, it depends on what the fuck it is. Oh, I'm so glad I ain't got that fucking issue. That shit was irritating. Fucking trolling motherfucker. Exactly, when you not doing nothing. That's the thing. It's like, I'm not doing it. Like, y'all, oh my God. I remember one time I was out to eat with some friends. We at a restaurant and he was FaceTiming me. And he was like, I want you to show me, like, turn the phone around and show me everybody that's around you, because I need to see who's in the area.
Can I tell you how I would respond to that?
Yeah.
Block. Like, can you block somebody directly from FaceTime? Like, I don't even want to end the call. Like, I just want it to be blocked. When you text me, I want the shit to go green, and I want you to text me because the shit just dropped.
They don't even do the green shit no more, which is bullshit. A motherfucker can have you blocked and that shit still say deliver. You won't even know you blocked. That's that pussy shit. I hate Apple did that, because I want you to see that you fucking blocked.
I want you to know you blocked. Like,
yeah, I want that shit to turn green. But yeah,
no,
so
it's cool.
Like,
it's cool. I know how to make it work though. I know how to make it work, because I don't care if it still say red. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just turn off your notifications. Like, it's cool. Like, it's cool. I'm just turning off your notifications. You got it. You got that. Yeah, that's definitely a red flag.
It was crazy, but it was definitely draining. I was just like, I can't do it. Like, I can't. Like, he'll be like, well, your Wi-Fi, your location say you here, but you told me you was here. I'm like, you must not know how Wi-Fi work. Like, that's not, like, it's gonna ping based off whatever tower you're near. That doesn't mean that you necessarily in that spot. And he like, well, you saying you at the restaurant, but it's showing you in the parking lot. And I'm like, it just, like I said, it became too.
It was too
much.
Yeah, that's a lot. Dre, how about you?
All right, listen, man. I already dealt with the craziness, son. Like, I already had one that was just she. That's what she was. She was already jealous. She was crazy with it. Like, I can be somewhere, and if I even say hello to somebody, she Why are you saying hello? You're being too nice. I'm like, yo, like to the point my mom was like, what's wrong with this bitch? Like, nigga, I don't know. I'm telling you.
What's something you did in your 20s?
So you're kind of answering Tiff's next question. So you go ahead and finish your answer because that's really what you're answering. When's the last time you were accused of some shit you didn't do?
Oh, I just.
And what was it? And how'd you handle it? So am I the only person?
It was just like, so it was just like, you know, I handled it like I'm gonna listen to what, if you have a problem, I'm gonna listen to you first. But if I didn't do anything, I'm not going to sit here and fight for the fact that I didn't do anything. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not going to sit here. I'll just be like, I understand your qualm, your problem, but that's a you issue.
Oh, you gonna make me mad in the motherfucker, nigga.
I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be like, listen, I don't have that many fucks to give. When I open up the bank of fucks, if it's only 2 or 3 in there, I don't know what to tell you.
What she say? Only got about 20 summers left. You can't have none of my summers, yo.
Yeah, none of my summers.
You can't have none of my summers. Like, that's it. That's it right there, Sheena. I'm sorry. Sheena, that's it. Gather your own evidence. Like, I'm not part of that. Like, I'm not helping you in your investigation. You know what I mean? I was taught not to tell the cops shit when they asking me questions.
You can be your own private eye to the stars.
Yeah, you be your own private eye. Like, fuck.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck if you niggas got me on camera. Bitch, that is not me. Do your goddamn job, ho. I don't give a fuck. That ain't me. The fuck? Why am I telling myself? Do your fucking job. If you good, do your job.
So I got top 2, y'all.
I got caught on camera in high school, like before like cameras were like on everybody's phone. Right. Like there's a printed, like an actual developed photo from CVS that got me caught up. And it got me caught up because I had my grandfather's bracelet. My grandfather had recently passed away and I was wearing his bracelet at the time. And so I got this bangle on, this braided like metal bangle on, and like my hand is somewhere, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be at the time because I had a girl at the time, whatever. So my hand is somewhere it shouldn't be. And you can see the bracelet. So I couldn't deny that it was me. Like, I was like, yeah, it's me. Like, I'm not going to deny that one. Listen, if you catch me, you catch me. Like, if I'm on camera, I'm on camera. Because that's the thing. Like, I'm one to strongly believe that the cover up is worse than the crime. Like, I strongly believe that. Like, so if somebody like offends me, I'm always telling them, yo, come to me and tell me. Just come to me and tell me. Because if you don't come to me and tell me and I find out through the grapevine or I find out on some mistaken shit years later, like how your homie Dre got me caught up 6 years after the fact, when we had a whole fucking story set up, shit was amazing. The story was fucking amazing. It had just enough truth and just enough lies to make sense. Like, it was just enough, right? I performed the whole thing, came in the house with the fucking laces out of my Timbs, everything, right? Show up to the crib, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, the sun beat me home. I had to come up with an excuse. The excuse was I got locked up. Me and this nigga got in a fight with some niggas outside of the Stinger, you know what I mean? And it was like they locked us up. And I'm like, you know what I mean? The only reason I'm even here right now is because my aunt started her shift. Because my aunt was a cop at the 35th, which was that district. So I'm like, yo, like we good. Like, in my mind, I'm like, we good. 6 years later. 6 years. She asked this nigga, and he folded like fucking laundry. Like hot laundry too. Like, you know how like you pull something out the dryer before it stops, like right before it stops, and it's super fucking hot. This nigga folded like that type laundry, like folded, like the song, like this. And I was like, yo, that's fucked up. But whatever. So have I ever been accused of something that I didn't do?
6 years later.
6 years later.
I don't think I've ever been accused of something that I didn't do. I mean, I might have been. Like, so I've been accused of something halfway true, right? So she found out about one chick, right? And because of her approach, because to me, your approach always matters. Like, don't come at me with the rah-rah. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm not the one to respond properly to that. Like, come to me like you don't gotta come to me humble, but don't come to me like, yeah, I mean, like you feel like, yeah, I mean, you got the fucking golden ticket. Like, don't do that. So she came to me feeling like she had the golden ticket. So she hits me with the, oh, so is blah blah. She was like, oh, so I found out that that person A is pregnant. And I said, oh, for real? How you find that out? And she was like, don't worry about it. And I was like, all right, cool. I was like, well, however you found that out, they should have also told you that she's pregnant too. Like, if you're gonna come to me. Like, because other than that, it's always, I'ma always have the one up. Like, that's the thing. Like, people don't, like, I don't like fighting, I don't like arguing. So when we get into that type shit, I'ma always have the ender. Like, I don't want to do this for long. Like, I want to end this shit now. Like, so all right, cool. You said a thing. Cool. And you wanted this shit. You wanted us to fight back and forth for 15, 20 minutes. No, you got 30 seconds from me. 30 seconds. And depending upon how hard you tried to hit me, will tell you how hard I'm going to hit back. Like, so that's it. Like, and I don't mean physically, I mean verbally. Like, you know, it's like wartime. It's like, we not here to do this. You know what I mean? I'm not here to have these little battles and shit. No, I want to end this shit. I don't want to fight you. So she turned back around and went in the house. It wasn't nothing else to talk about. Like, you know what I mean? Mouth was on the ground, chin dropped. Like, she was, distraught. And I was like, you shouldn't have came at me like that. Like, you should have just broke up with me. You should have just said, yo, I'm done. And I'd have been cool with that. But this idea that you're going to be done and we going to fight about it? No, be done. I'll walk away. You walk away. We good. We ain't got to discuss it. It ain't nothing to discuss. I know what I did. You know what I did. We can walk. We ain't got to have these fights. We ain't got to have these discussions. We ain't got to have these arguments. None of that shit. You get your shit off. You get that last word, that closure shit you looking for. Figure it out on your own. Because I'm not bringing that to you. I'm not, again, like you said, like I'm not doing your investigation for you. I'm not bringing you evidence. So if I admit to some shit, we here now, and that's that. That's just how I always looked at that. I want to go in order. I'm not looking at none of the rest of the questions that's below here, but I'm gonna ask Tiff's question, which is, what's one thing that y'all did in your 20s that you do not regret? And I'm gonna just say this. My first 3 children were all born while I was in my 20s. That's probably the only thing that I could. I mean, I don't have a lot of regrets. It's probably a lot of them, but that's the one thing that I'm always pull. Is the easiest one is that one. Is my children. Now, if you're saying some fuck shit that I did that I don't regret in my 20s, it's a lot. It's a lot. My 20s gave me experience. My 20s gave me life experience. So it's a lot of things that I don't regret that happened in my 20s that I'm like, that was some fucked up shit. And I probably would tell my son to do otherwise. I learned from it, though.
I agree with that, because I would say mine would be my domestic violence relationship. I don't regret it because it shaped me into the woman that I am today. And so I needed to go through that, not only for myself, but for other people. But like you said, now it comes time to my kids. That's a different story. We not we not repeating those type of patterns. But it definitely molded me. Like, I grew a lot and I learned a lot in that relationship. That sounds like some trauma shit. I'm in therapy. Don't y'all motherfuckers judge me, okay? I be recognizing the shit before you can recognize it, okay? God damn it. But I don't regret that. Like, I know some people like, oh, I wish I could change it. I wouldn't change anything, nothing, because it all made me who I am today. That's it. What? Go, motherfucker.
Oh, I was letting you finish.
I said
in my 20s, I was all. I mean, I'm not even gonna say it. I was in a school where I was playing football, rapping. Everybody knew me. It was a social situation. I had an apartment at 17 years old. I literally, like, the homie was there walking into my, like, I literally had women walking past each other on steps. Like, that's just like, yo, does she know that she's kind of like, man, look, it is what it is. Like it was just one of them, but it was all learning experiences. Like this is not what you want to be doing when you older, so do it now. So I don't regret none of it. I got a lot of that shit out the way when I was young.
Just like the fighting, like get that shit out while you fucking young, because when you get older, you miss it every now and then. You get that little itch, and every now and then you might be able to scratch that itch, but it's like get that shit out while you.
No, not at all. It's not the fight. It's not the fight. It's not the 3 minutes, 4 minutes of the fight. It's never that. The older I get, the longer the recovery takes. Like it's like, yo, I might duff this nigga out, but I'ma feel it for 3 days. Like for 3 minutes, 3 days sex is better. Like if I'm a burn time, like it's like, yo, like if I'm a burn time doing some physical activity,
let me get a Charlie horse. Let me get a Charlie horse or some shit that makes more sense. Like
yes, like if I'm gonna get a cramp, if I'm a sweat nigga, like
I'd rather take the expended energy. Yeah, let's do the expended energy or something.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I could sweat during the show because it's worth it to me. You know what I mean? But nah, I'm not fighting no nigga for that. No.
Yeah, Janae, you good. I mean, like I said, I'm not I could bring one of my kids in here right now. Like I wasn't an affectionate person. Like I would be looking at different shit to figure out how to do this for the man and do that. And I'm just like, it just felt weird. And I'm like, damn, you're not putting me in a place to where I want to touch on you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, like that was just for previous relationships as well. And so now I'm in a relationship where it's like, I want to do that. So it can happen. It just take the right person. And I'm rough. He told me I was aggressive last week, a week before last. And I said, whoa, what you messing? You don't never call a black woman aggressive. Like, what you mean by that, babe? Like, let's have my feelings was hurt when he said that.
God damn, Sheena. Shit. Woo. Like, well. Okay. Not straight to the house.
So I'm gonna read this. So I'm not gonna put her name out there in the audio. So I'm not gonna say it in the audio. But I was with my boyfriend at the club after work, and I told him I was hungry. He went to the bar to get me food, but it was taking a long time. So I went looking. He got somebody bent over. I went straight to my ex house. Boom, pregnant. I don't regret it, but I regret that the boyfriend wasn't the father.
You different than me, because I would have told both of their asses up in the alley, wherever the fuck they was bent over at. Everybody
they was inside the club. He wasn't fucking her. He had her bent over. They was dancing.
Like, bent over. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I thought
he wasn't fucking her. Sheesh.
Oh, y'all just disrespectful.
That is disrespectful.
And then you upped it.
See, I ain't mad at that though, Sheena. I ain't mad at that. Yo, you feel like you could disrespect me? Let me show you what disrespect look like. Like that's it. Let me show you how it's. Let me show you what the picture of disrespect is in the dictionary. Like let me.
That was the epitome. That was the epitome. Like, she called her ex. She called her ex, and then if you look in the book, it's just her holding her pussy. Like
you should have FaceTimed that nigga.
Don't see, and now you want to get no. Why? That's unnecessary. She got the baby. The baby.
Why is unnecessary when why?
Because you just got finished saying that it's offensive to call you aggressive. That's why. You literally just got finished saying that it's offensive to call you aggressive.
It's a certain type of aggressive, and he liked it. We already talked about it. So
yeah, but that aggressive right there that you was just describing, nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. Like it's like who. Like I understand what it's like to push it a little bit further, like just take it just a little bit, right? But if you take it too much further, then you got to expect violence back.
Who that is violence? Because who's to say that's like you slap me just because you slap me don't mean I won't shoot you. You can't tell me how
I can't tell you how to react. I can't tell you how to react. However, I can tell you that the fucking was enough. You didn't have to FaceTime him. Like I can say that. I can say that there was a limit. There was a point at which you should have stopped.
But how do he know she fucked somebody else? He don't know.
Because
that's why
she got a baby.
When she walked over to him, like, look at this.
No, in real time, like you was in real time. You had that bitch bent over in real time. I'm about to FaceTime you so you can see that I'm with another nigga. That's what she should have did. See, that's the old me. I don't,
That's,
you know, I'm
that's
now.
why I'd rather just be cerebral and do something later when you're least expecting it.
I mean, I've gotten to the point now that I'm over revenge. I don't need it. And I feel like, yeah, I'm over revenge. I'm just over revenge.
I
My
don't do
wife's
it
watching.
either because it's gonna come back.
Yeah.
You know what, Javon? That's right. He knocked the fucking. You know they be like, I'm crazy. He knocked that shit right on up at me. Yeah, Debbie, like, yeah. He knocked the affection.
All right. So Janae had a question. What is something you really need now in a relationship that you didn't either? I'm gonna edit this question a little bit. That you didn't realize you needed before, or that you just didn't need before, and how do you go about asking for that? Want me to answer first? Because I kind of got an answer. All right. So I'm gonna start with how do I ask? I just ask. Like I'm a very direct and blunt person, and I feel like language is a tool. I feel like you should be able to be direct with someone that you're engaging with that way. So I'm gonna just ask directly. Hey, daughter. So that's just I'm gonna just ask straight up. But something that I need in a relationship now that I didn't necessarily need before. So I needed it before. I just didn't know I needed it before. And it's just someone who listens to actually understand and not listening to respond. I dated a lot of women who were like my mother, and my mother doesn't listen to understand. She listens to respond. And a lot of the women that I dated did the same thing. And so because of that is why my approach became so harsh, and it became, all right, since you want to act as if like you're only listening to respond, then I'm going to give you something to respond to. Like, because if I want you to understand and I want you to listen and I want you to, take heed to what I'm saying, for my protection, like for me to protect my heart, to protect my energy, and then I feel like you should be open to understanding that and not really give me a lot of pushback on that, unless you just decide that you don't want to or can't do it, and we can just end the relationship. But that's not that's something that I learned over time. It was that of what it was like, that idea of listening to respond versus listening to understand. Like it took me some time to learn that, and once I learned that, then it became, I need all the women in my life have to be able to listen to understand. All the people in my life have to be able to listen to understand, because I can have conflict with anybody. It could be an issue with anybody. And if they're listening to respond, I tend to shut down now. Like I don't even engage. And with men, it's even worse. Like I won't even start the conversation. It just is what it is. You did a thing, I'm offended, and I'm just not gonna fuck with you no more. Like there's no point. So that's it.
I like that. That was deep. It's Michael, or you going?
I mean, it's not that deep with me. I'm real on some. In most of the relationships I was with, I did a lot of the pouring, and I realized that I need someone that's going to want to pour equally as much as I am. If not meeting me somewhere halfway, it has to be that. It can't be me over pouring to the point that my glass has drops in it and yours is still overflowing. That's not going to work. And I realized that, and I did that so much and gave too much of myself. And I realized I'm not doing that anymore. If you can't pour the way I'm pouring, or if you can't at least try to be in that, and that's why I tend to have a lot of conversations, like building. Like I want to build before anything. You know what I'm saying? So, and they say, well, how they say that you gotta how does it go? You have to destroy before you build up again. So the destroying, my destroying was destroying those behaviors, those learned behaviors of I'm allowing somebody to just continuously not pour into me the way I'm pouring into them. So I'm destroying those behaviors now. And if that's what you feel you're gonna do, I cut it off. It's real simple.
Understood. B.
I forgot what the question was. I was trying.
What is something that you need in a relationship that you either didn't know you needed before, or you needed, or that you needed, or that you didn't need before, and how do you go about asking for it?
I just ask. I'm a communicator. I like to talk. I talk too much when you get to know me. And so yeah, I'll just say whatever it is. But I guess for me, it goes back on what I was talking about earlier. I didn't know that this would be the question because it just goes back to that, and it would be the affection. I didn't know that affection was something that I needed. I didn't know it would be something that I would long for. And I realized that me getting the affection puts me into it makes me softer. And so yes, I have my moments where I'm aggressive. But I'm also in a softer space and I can be more girly. Like when we had went on our trip, I had y'all know I had got my hair done and shit, and then I had all this these dresses and sandals and shit, and he was like, where are we going? Like what you doing? And I was like, I'm just trying to be more girlier, and softer and stuff. And because I'm a Jordan sweats and a tank top. That's me. And he was like, babe, I love you for who you are and how you already are. I know when you need to put that shit on, I know you can put that shit on, but I don't need that. And so you don't have to go the extra mile to do this and do that. And so my point is because he put me in that particular space, it makes me want to grow into something else, some soft shit, but don't get it twisted, goddamn it. I'm still a motherfucker, okay?
Hey, I could. Sometimes you need to show a motherfucker that you can backslide.
Hello.
It's me. It's me.
Sometimes you do. All right, so we got one last question, and then we can go, y'all. Do you love your life? B, I know you just got finished talking, but you might as well go first.
Do I love my love life?
Do you love your life?
Love your life.
Oh. Yeah, I do love my life. I love my life. I am continuing to grow as a woman and keep working on who I am. The only thing that I don't like about my life is that I don't have my dad anymore. And then my daughter is experiencing that and she no longer has her dad. But it's okay because she, has someone that is stepping up in that place. But for me, it's like that's the only thing that I don't like is like my dad's not here. And for very important things now that are happening. So that's the only thing that I don't like. But other than that, yeah, I love my life.
Okay. I love my life. There are things that I would change about it, but I absolutely love my life the way it is. I'm grateful for everything that I had. So, yeah.
I'm humble. I believe that my direction that I'm going and God is placing the paths that He's placing for me makes me love my life more. I feel like you set yourself for certain situations and I'm big on believing that the path is set for you. And that path a lot of the times is bumpy. The road is bumpy and the endeavors is crazy and the ups and downs is ridiculous. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't be me if it wasn't the life that I led. So I appreciate every part of it. I appreciate every, person in my life, the people that were there for just seasons and the people that are there for reasons. At the end of the day, the people that are supposed to be there are there. And I'm appreciative and humble for everybody at the end of the day.
Yeah, even the bad. It helped shape us.
Yeah.
And all the whores that they fucked, it helped shape them into the men that they are today. So thank you for spreading your legs and opening your mouth.
Oh, fucking jeez. It's always fucking something. It's always fucking something. Tell the people where they can find you at, please. God.
All right, I don't know where this
She goes from a soft girl phase to that shit. I guess.
Okay, so
I guess
you can find me on TikTok at Nisha13. Hey Frank, you can find me on Facebook at Melanated Love. I've been in the comments talking, and on IG at Melanated Love Talk. I seen some of y'all, so I be getting a lot of follows, and I don't follow everybody, but when I see like consistent people that really be on the show, like I'll follow you or send a friend request. So I have been seeing some of those, and I've been following y'all back or sending y'all requests back. But y'all know I don't know where it come from, honestly. Like, my life has been rough, so I'm just happy that I'm in a place now where I can truly laugh, and I laugh because life is just too serious and too fucking short. So if I can make somebody laugh, hey, I done did my job for the fucking day. Mm-hmm.
God damn. Meta's laying off 10%. Meta's laying off 10% of their workforce tomorrow.
Yeah, I seen that.
So they told everybody. Yeah, they told everybody to work remotely tomorrow because they don't want no office shootings. Yeah. You can find me Basim TheDream everywhere.
Now, in a past life, in my 20s and my teens, I was on a nigga, and you know what? That was too recent, so I can't even.
I'm about to say cat.
So Basim TheDream everywhere, TikTok included, YouTube. Well, YouTube is Weaponized Ignorance because I'm never building. I'm not building out my Basim TheDream YouTube page. I'm just not doing it. Yeah, that's it. Dre, where can they find you at?
You already know the world is yours. No excuse to great is what we do. Shout out to my man Castle in the building. Everybody that was in the chat, we appreciate y'all for being here. I can't stand light-skinned people half the time. I just thought I'd say it, but you know, light-skinned people with red hair that can't play Call of Duty. I can't stand them.
First of all, motherfucker, don't disrespect me, okay? Because I am getting better at Call of Duty, okay? Like, not too much. Not too much. You disrespectful as fuck.
All right, so I got one outro video for y'all tonight because Rick Ross was coming at Roy and Maul, and I just felt like that shit was hilarious.
Sauce for a boss.
Rory and Mally. I see why Joe Buttons fired you losers. You niggas wanted equity. How dare you minions. Everybody log into Joe Buttons. Now Rory and Mally, and let Biggs Burt know the boss waiting for him to come kiss the ring. Minions. Niggas losers. Biggs' brother was Biggs' brother sucking on the dicks of his Biggs' brother. What's their name? Rory Maul. This what I'm gonna do. I want to talk about Biggs Burt. That nigga, what? He ain't pay his taxes. How he went broke. What he was doing. He got caught with 20 bags of weed. Some shit like that. They say he ain't had none of the royalties, none of the business, none of the money. Man, I'll make Dame go in on y'all niggas. You glazers, dick-sucking little peons. Biggs' brother was Biggs' brother sucking all the dicks out of. That's how hustlers and street niggas do it, man. Nigga gonna target those niggas. Not the niggas who ain't even get chairs to sit down. Not the niggas who get $300 Zales to talk. No, nigga. Biggs' brother, he gonna want to call me? Come kiss the ring of the boss, nigga. It's a beautiful morning, perfect time to feed yourself the knowledge. The knowledge. What's that? Rory and Maul, get off your knees. Get the testicles out of your mouth now. I don't know which one, the white one or the black one. Y'all both the same. Rory Maul, the Glazers. The Glazers. How y'all feel now? You know, Drake just committed suicide. I'm sure he'll retire next month. How is his lawsuit doing? How is the Drake University lawsuit coming? I don't know.